The stage lights blaze down on Emily as she steps tentatively onto the America's Got Talent stage, her small frame almost swallowed by the spotlight. Her hands tremble around the microphone, and she takes a shaky breath, trying to steady herself. Behind her, the audience murmurs with curiosity, but no one knows the story she carries in her heart. Emily isn't here just for herself, she's here for her little brother, who has been battling a serious illness for months. Every night she sings softly to him in his hospital bed, hoping her voice can bring even the smallest comfort. Now faced with a national audience and millions watching at home, the weight of expectation presses down on her, and fear threatens to silence her. Her eyes dart toward the judges, landing finally on Simon, whose piercing gaze seems to see straight through her nerves. She forces a smile, whispers her introduction, and the backing track begins. At first her voice is barely audible, trembling under the bright lights and deafening anticipation. She imagines her brother's encouraging smile, and for a brief moment, that thought steadies her. The audience waits in quiet suspense, unaware that this performance isn't just a competition, it's a heartfelt plea, a song born from love, courage, and hope. Just as Emily begins to find her rhythm, her voice falters, cracking under the pressure of the stage, and the roaring expectation around her. The music feels heavy, drowning out the emotion she's desperate to convey. Simon leans forward, his hand cutting through the air, and the unexpected happens. "Stop! Stop the music!" The audience gasps, and Emily's heart drops. Silence fills the theater, thick and almost suffocating. She freezes, unsure if she's just ruined her moment, but Simon's eyes are kind, patient, not judgmental. He leans closer and speaks gently. "You don't need the music. Just sing. Acapella." The words strike Emily like a lifeline. Fear and doubt surge through her, but beneath it, a flicker of courage sparks. For a moment, the crowd feels the tension of her hesitation, sensing the vulnerability of a girl who has poured her heart into her music for someone she loves more than anything. Emily nods, swallowing hard, and grips the microphone tighter. The orchestra falls silent, and in that pause, the world seems to hold its breath. Simon's encouragement gives her the permission she didn't realize she needed, to sing not perfectly but truly from her soul. Emily closes her eyes and takes a deep, steadying breath. The silence of the theater presses around her, and then, tentatively at first, her voice rises, raw, unaccompanied, and achingly honest. Without the backing track, every tremble and crack is exposed, yet it carries a profound authenticity that no music could replicate. She pours all her love, fear, and hope into each note, imagining her little brother lying in his hospital bed, listening, smiling, finding comfort in her song. The audience leans forward, captivated, drawn into the fragile beauty of her voice. Each word she sings seems to echo through the hearts of everyone present, making the judges forget their composure, and the crowd forget their applause. Her voice grows stronger, steadier, and yet retains that delicate vulnerability that makes it unforgettable. For the first time, Emily isn't performing to impress anyone, she's singing to share a piece of her soul, to honor the bond she holds with her brother. The theater is wrapped in silence, broken only by the soaring purity of her a cappella voice. In this moment, Emily realizes that her true power isn't in perfection, it's in the courage to sing from the heart. As Emily reaches the final notes of her song, a wave of emotion washes over her. Tears stream down her face, unheeded, as she remembers her brother's whispered encouragement the night before. "Sing for me, Emmy." Her voice cracks with both sorrow and love, yet somehow becomes even more powerful, filling the theater with an honesty that resonates deep in everyone's hearts. The audience rises to their feet, some clapping, others wiping away tears, moved by the purity and vulnerability of her performance. Even the usually composed judges are visibly shaken, their eyes glistening with empathy. Simon leans forward, his expression soft and genuine, and says simply, "That is who you are. That's the voice the world needs to hear." Emily's chest heaves with relief and disbelief. She had feared her imperfections would ruin everything, but instead, they became the very thing that connected her to the crowd, to the judges, and most importantly, to her brother. In this moment, she understands that the true impact of her music isn't measured in applause or scores, it's measured in hearts touched, tears shared, and courage recognized. Her song has transformed the theater into a space of compassion, love, and shared humanity. Emily stands frozen for a moment, still trembling, as the theater continues to erupt in applause. Her hands pressed to her mouth, overwhelmed by the outpouring of emotion around her. In that instant, she envisions her little brother smiling from his hospital bed, proud and comforted, and a warmth spreads through her chest. Simon steps closer and, with a gentle smile, says, "Never doubt your gift. This is who you were meant to be." Emily realizes that this moment isn't just about winning or performing perfectly, it's about sharing her truth and touching lives with her voice. Cameras capture her beaming, tears glistening, as the audience continues to rise in admiration. Outside the stage, millions are watching, hearts lifted by her courage and authenticity. Emily understands that even the smallest acts of bravery and kindness, singing for a loved one, embracing vulnerability, can ripple outward, inspiring others in ways she could never have imagined. As she leaves the stage, she carries more than applause. She carries a renewed sense of purpose and hope. In the silence of her own heart, she whispers a promise to herself and to her brother. "So I will always sing from here." The story leaves everyone who witnessed it reminded of the profound power of humanity, love, and the courage to be oneself.